I always thought having gas and gut pain meant I ate something unhealthy. I ate something that is a very dirty, unclean food. Don't get it twisted. If you eat hamburgers and similar kinds of processed stuff in deep fried oil, fries and all kinds of stuff, you will inflame your stomach, which will create gas. I'm more talking about particular foods that a lot of people consider healthy, but it just makes you gassy and it just makes you unwell. What's the point of this video? I can tell you how to prevent it purely by understanding why gas will be made in certain circumstances. But I want to teach you that gas doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad thing and that you should always avoid that food. I want to save you and allow you to eat certain foods. The main foods I'm talking about is bread, rice, beans. These are the foods that at one point I hated at the bottom of my heart. But now I understand that they're actually okay for our bodies in certain quantities, if you can be moderate with it. Why does gas occur? Unless it's a problem with processed food, toxic chemicals and inflammation, gas is usually a product of what they call a high fiber diet. You've heard that fiber is great and that we don't have enough of it in our diets today. It's particularly a harder carbohydrate to digest, therefore it's on your gut bacteria to do it. And they feed off it, they like it. And they're also so important because they have other enzymes that can help us degrade other foods that we are not particularly able to. So fiber is feeding them, you're giving them their food like they're your pet. However, gas is the inevitable product they make once they start digesting fiber, that they produce methane, carbon dioxide and other gas, which is basically the gas that pains you in your stomach. When you eat a lot of chia seeds, bread made at home or even beans, you will experience some type of gas, and it might lead you to mistake that these foods are absolutely not healthy and that should be avoided at all costs. They can be healthy. For example, bread has some vitamins, have some minerals, as well as beans. But you have to be mindful of the amount you consume because they contain lots of fiber. Daily recommendation for fiber would be somewhere between 20 grams and 30 grams, which is about 1 ounce. Here's a list of food that contain a lot of fiber. They compound over the day if you eat many of these, which may lead to too much fiber your gut bacteria need to degrade, therefore producing too much gas. Apart from the amount you consume, you also want to chew slowly, don't gulp too much air. That's also classical advice. Now, can you do something if your gut is already in pain? When it comes to bloating you already have, there might be some pills or medications you can take. And I've heard some people mention chamomile tea, ginger or peppermint. I haven't tried them, so I can't really testify if they work or not. But purely based on what I think, the main mechanism through which it might help you with gut pain is basically the warmer temperatures of the tea might be able to loosen up your intestinal muscles, making it easier to pass gas. That one you will need to try yourself. But what you need to take from this video is that gas is not always necessarily bad or unhealthy. It appears to be a normal byproduct of digesting fiber, complex carbohydrates that your body can do on your own. So don't be mad or discouraged about following your healthy diet if you still notice you have gas, because now you know that in some cases it's absolutely normal.